Hello all, 6th of August 2017, you're down the allotment with Dan in Essex UK. So picking some great crops today, plenty of produce down here, got some runner beans, got some tomatoes, got some marrows, it's all looking good. So let's kick off with the runner beans. So, variety Enorma, and I'll show you in the bag here, you can see underneath the sweetcorn that I've picked, look, I've got some runner beans down there, so that's really good indeed. There's plenty more where they came from, and although they're quite big, or some of them are, they're not actually tough. So that's a great thing. I mean, I like to come down here and eat these raw, and they're not stringy or anything, so quite happy about that. Plenty more on there, little baby ones, you see, and the amount of red flowers on there indicates there's plenty more to come. Here we go. One here, look. Another one here. So plenty of runner beans. Gonna go home and maybe steam them. That's what I like to do. Have a good look around the bottoms. There, look. The big one. So yeah, these are all looking good. And we come to the sweetcorn, and absolutely fantastic. You saw in the bag earlier on some that I've already harvested, and looking really good. Look at that. So I've harvested 4 already, and you can see nice ladybird, great for pest control. You can see just how many more there are on these. So I'm very happy. This one sort of went a bit mutated, but you can't have everything. Some nice big juicy cobs on here, especially this one, look. That's great. So going to be eating plenty of those. The potatoes, got to start eating more of these, but they'll store under the ground, no problem. So all assorted varieties. I've got Desiree, Estima, Maris Piper and King Edward in here, so plenty going on there. And here, these are past their best now, more or less finished, but still got some. Here we go, one here, courgette, look, sorry, marrow, coming on there, not the best shape. There you go. Some decent specimens down here. So going to be, might even pick one of these now. I like to pick these. This is long green bush, and one thing I've noticed about these is when they get quite big, the skins get tough. So I like to eat them with the skin, and if you keep them like this, pick them when they're small, the skin tends to be more, how would one say, finer, thinner. It's nice looking really, isn't it? Looking good indeed. The old bush tomatoes down here, all looking very good indeed. So quite happy about how that's come out. Okay, so down here we've got some courgettes coming on. These were later sowings. Got a butternut squash coming on here. Yeah, so butternut squash coming here, and the fact that these were sown later is a great thing, because it means I'm going to get another flush of courgettes, which of course is a nice thing to do, because as many gardeners know, you tend to get a lot of stuff all at once. And here we go, the cucumbers are looking pretty good as well. You can grow these sort of up vertically, but me being me, I quite like I like to grow them on the ground like this. You see down here, look. I mean, these are prickly, and some people say peel off the skin, but I like to eat them with the skin, no problem at all there. What we got down here? Another one there, look. So yeah, we certainly in here, certainly getting a good crop of cucumbers here. And one thing that I like about cucumbers is the modern day varieties. Yeah, I mean, one of the good things about some of these modern day varieties is they're self-fertile. Not 100% sure if these ones are, but there's plenty of bees down here. You can see plenty of flowers mixed, male and female, and like ones like this female flower here. So yeah, I'm very happy with how these cucumbers have come out. So all looking good there. So this is a bed here, currently not in use, and I've more or less decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to set brassicas in here. Not yet, probably around October, November, ready for early crops, early part of next year. So get quite a lot of brassicas in there, kale, etc, etc. And the goosegogs, the gooseberries are looking good as well. Growing, got some good growth on them. These tomatoes really are lovely. Got that lovely tomatoey taste. Strong flavour, you know. So here we are down the established allotment. I mean, you can see just the amount of brassicas that are here. Look at that. Kale, purple sprouting broccoli. Really looking good. Got some Swiss chard here, cabbages all hearting up lovely. Just going to close that, close this up. Don't want a butterfly to get in there. This is what you need. You need this close knit mesh to stop the butterflies getting in. Tomatoes looking fantastic. You can see just how much of a crop being carried here. These are a different variety. I mean, look at the shape of them. Look, certainly different. I didn't set these, but either way, carrying some great crops. Expecting some nice tomatoes to come from here. Got a hawthorn tree growing. Why not, eh? And yeah, this is one good thing you can do if you're lacking space, or if you are, you know, a bit adventurous. So you've got like dwarf beans here, and runner beans here. See that? Growing up these sweetcorns. So they act as poles. So you can grow them up there quite successfully. So if you only had a little patch like that for growing, you can grow all that sweet corn. You can even put some tomatoes amongst it, look. Now you don't have to be too specific. These are plum tomatoes, I believe. I mean, everybody's, well, not everybody, but many people have got this idea that, you know, this has to be this regimented thing. But it doesn't. You can be a little bit, not daring, it's not the correct word, but you can be a little bit adventurous in what you try. You know, it might work, it might fail. But it's better to do something than nothing with regards to growing your own. The size of that. Massive. So, coming up to that time of year where there's plenty to harvest from your own garden, but of course, or your allotment, but of course the weather will be changing, and you want to be planning on what you're going to be putting in for later crops. Maybe some winter lettuce. Winter density is a good one. You might want to consider putting some brassicas in. So much for you to consider growing. So don't get complacent, because the cold weather is not far away. Got a nice butternut squash down there. Green at the moment, but they will turn the colour that butternut squashes turn. I'm sure the majority of you know what colour they turn when you see them in the supermarket. Another one here. One thing about these squash plants is they really do lend an exotic feel to one's allotment or garden. I mean, this is one plant, I believe. You can see just how much it's spread, so you want to be giving these plenty of space. So, plenty of food to eat. Nice weather. Nice time to be down the allotment. I'm looking at another allotment over here which has got some lovely flowers on. Not, I don't have flowers at either of these allotments, but at the same time, something I might consider doing. So, plenty to do. All looking good. hope everybody out there is doing well. Speak soon.